Hey everyone, welcome to another Youth One video, where we upload content to help you improve your life at home, work, school, and anywhere else you may be. As we always say, no one should have to figure out life alone. It is so much better to do it together, which is why we create these short videos to offer simple tools and tips to help you start living out your full potential and begin discovering a life full of purpose and hope. I am so excited to be joining you today and filling in for Jordan on this week's Motivational Monday. Today, I want to talk to you about the importance of starting your day off phone-free. In a study done a few years ago, the Bank of America found that 71%, meaning nearly 3 in every 4 Americans, go to sleep with their phones either on their bed or right next to them on their nightstand. 3% of people go to sleep with it in their hand. 31% of people admitted that the first thing they think of when they wake up is their phone. And only 10% of people admitted that they thought of their significant other first. This is clearly a problem for lots of people, and I'm sure many of us can find ourselves among those statistics. I know that for years, I would have been part of that 71% who has it right beside them. I slept with my phone on my bedside table every night from the day I got my first phone in 2014 until December 31st, 2019. One of my resolutions for 2020 was I wanted to read more. And after doing inventory last November and December on what I spent most of my time doing, I found that one of my greatest wastes of time was my morning scroll of Instagram. So I decided, as of January 1st, 2020, no more phone time the first hour of my day. Within a few weeks of the new year, I discovered 3 major benefits, aside from the obvious addition of time that I hadn't originally thought of. Number 1, I don't hit snooze anymore. Because I still use my phone as an alarm, I have to get up, out of bed, and walk across my room to turn off my alarm, effectively waking me up and defeating my desire to snooze my alarm. Since January, I can confidently say I've snoozed my alarm less than 5 times. Number 2, I'm less anxious. I think we can all agree that social media is not the most positive place ever. And I'm sure I'm not alone when I say that my constant dedication to checking social media has a huge negative impact on my mental health. And although I'm still checking throughout the day, removing it for the first hour of my day has immediate benefits on my mental health. Instead, I spend my waking moments in peaceful reflections, balancing my soul. That way, by the time I go on my phone, I'm already fully awake, confident in who I am, and ready to take on anything the day has to throw at me. Number 3, I'm way more creative. In the past year, all of my best ideas have been born in the first 15 minutes of my day. It's in those moments, as I'm waking up, making my morning coffee, I allow myself to wake up without the bombardment of news and everyone else's opinions. I wake up and instead of hearing the deafening drum of Silicon Valley, I hear my own thoughts and get to explore my own mind. I owe a lot of my accomplishments to those first 15 minutes. And honestly, it makes me sad that for so many years, I spent the first 15 minutes I was awake liking selfies on Instagram. This week, I invite you to join me and spend the first hour of your morning totally phone-free. I guarantee you'll feel better throughout your day and the week. I would argue that this rhythm is even more important right now, as most of us are at home all day, and if we start our days off with phone in hand, it is very hard to break that habit throughout the rest of your day. But if we start off our days with no phone, we can come into the rest of our day refreshed. I want to leave you with a few practices you can do during this hour. By no means are these things needed, but I find that they yield the best results for me. First, start off by making some coffee, maybe a tea, or even a nice glass of cold water. This is a great way to awaken your senses and come into the physical realm after a night's sleep. Second, spend 5 to 10 minutes in thoughtful meditation. I like to start off my days simply sitting in the silence of my living room, breathing over truths that I know about myself. During this practice, I really enjoy having a scrap piece of paper handy to write down any thoughts that come to my mind, that I want to carry into the rest of my day. Thirdly, spend some time reading or participating in a physical activity. I feel the most alive and inspired when I'm reading and writing. So that is what most mornings consist of for me. Maybe you're not much of a reader, but you like to draw. Spend the rest of your time drawing something, doing something creative like that. Maybe you're a runner. Try going for a run, but be sure to leave the headphones and phone at home. The point of this practice is to let your body and mind wake up before you allow outside sources to dictate how you're going to feel for the day. That's it. Those 3 steps are what every morning looks like for me. Please join me this week and try it for yourself. Message us and let us know what you find hard, what parts you really like, and how you've made it your own. I look forward to walking this journey with you.